EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Hardy now with the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So I think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And he's into the end zone. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's McLaughlin.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. A first down throw for Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Play action now. It's Nix. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on third down. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Broncos.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle?
That is caught by the tight end, Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
'Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Hardy now with the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, running left is Henry. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Play action now. Jackson. He's got his big tight end. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. A give, and here comes Williams. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. So they'll talk over. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And the pistol. Jackson ready. A throw. Left side. Caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. On first down, it is Williams. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, it's Nick. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Throwing is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's Smith to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Jackson going to keep it himself. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll go again here with Henry. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Going to go right back to Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 6-yard line. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up first and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Now Jackson. going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and that'll set up 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate like in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
On 4th down, here's Nix. that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll run. It's Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up first and goal.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast. Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force them down for a loss.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. On play action, here's Jackson. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll run for it with Henry. A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw is Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defense. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
3 points are huge. You can make that in his sleep. That's an easy 3.
Third down, 3 to go. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, is really just ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Nick's gonna throw for it. He finds Mims. It's complete. He's gonna have a Broncos first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Back to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Off the play fake, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Woo. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Henry. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
First down run here by Henry, and when he signed with the Ravens this offseason, and you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter.
42, Broncos 7.
How does this even have to happen? Come on! Oh, man!
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the give, here's Henry. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Second down and 8. They'll run it with Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
First and goal, and it's Henry. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. first and 10. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On the give, it's Williams. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Throwing now on third and long. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Nick snap on first and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one taken in by Reynolds. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time.
And he will get into the end zone. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. It's a win here for the Ravens. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.